Manatee County ambulances have a hard time getting to rural areas in the eastern end of the county. Response times are often far higher than the recommended average, so county officials are bringing in new ambulance service to help with the problem. News Channel 8's John Rogers joins us now live from Parrish. And John, this sounds like this is pretty desperately needed.
Absolutely, Josh, it certainly is, because Parrish is growing and officials are really not happy about these long response times. So the whole idea behind this plan is to save lives. Teresa Giles' family has owned PJ's Sandwich Shop for 31 years. She's seen the small town of Parrish slowly grow over the past few years. But one thing hasn't changed: the long ambulance response times.
Because you can wait a long time for an ambulance if you got an emergency. And you shouldn't have to.
National guidelines recommend that ambulances should have an 8-minute response time. But Manatee County paramedics sometimes take around 20 minutes to get to calls in the Parrish area. It's remote, and the nearest ambulances are miles away in Ellenton.
It gets a little bit challenging to get somebody there quick enough to respond to an incident in a timely fashion.
So the county has purchased a new ambulance that will soon be stationed full-time in Parrish. The idea is to drastically cut those response times.
And if you have an emergency, you need them now, not 10 or 15 minutes down the road now.
Additional help would probably be a benefit to the community, since the community is growing in leaps and bounds.
Thousands of new homes are being built in the Parrish area. In the past year alone, ambulance calls have increased by 12%, so a new unit has been a long time coming. Giles said better late than never.
You know, we all pay our taxes, so we should all have the same privilege as a guy in town. You don't have it out here, but I'm glad they're finally getting it, because it's needed it for a long time.
County officials plan to have the new ambulance in place and ready to go by April. Officials are also going to hire 7 new paramedics to staff the new unit. Again, they're not happy about these response times, but they're committed to fixing it. Josh?
Sounds like a good plan, John, but it's got to cost something. What is the overall cost?
Well, the cost of equipping the ambulance and bringing it in is about a little over $400,000. The money from that, will come in part from EMS fees and also impact fees from all these new homes they're building here.
Okay, John Rogers live for us in Manatee County tonight. John, thanks.